So you're actually a makeup artist and you're starting your own business. Okay. Do you already have a lot of your inventory? A little bit. Okay. Well, if you do end up buying in bulk, we offer some great discounts for that. So do keep that in mind as we're browsing the catalog. And did you say there's something specific you needed? Eyeshadows, right? Okay. I will show you our eyeshadow catalog of some of our best sellers, okay? So give me just a minute and I will get it pulled up here. Okay, so here is our catalog. I have 2 pages of our best sellers, so I will just walk you through those. And I actually have all of these in my purse here, so I can give you swatches and show you the actual size and quality of each of these if you want, okay? Okay, so first up we have this right here is our Makeup Revolution palette, and as you can see it has a bunch of colors. I believe it's a 35 color palette, but it has a bunch of bold colors depending on what kind of makeup looks you do. If you're doing more of like natural looks or maybe something fun and extravagant, this might be the palette because it has a bit of everything. So as you can see, a lot of bold colors, and this sells for $18. And if you want, I can go ahead and grab that palette and we can do some swatches. What do you think? Okay, let me set this over here and find that palette. Okay, so here is my little tester palette, and it actually has 45 shades, not 35. So let me open this. And is there a particular shade you would like me to swatch? You want to see the pinks, like this one, a deep pink? I'll swatch it right here. And these two, the pinks in this palette, do stain your skin a bit. I know that's common for a lot of pink shades and palettes. Oh, that one, yeah, that one was really nice. And different shades do have different formulas, so they might apply differently. I'll show you this yellow right here. These are mainly creamy formulas, but there's a few that will need like some layering and stuff, but it's no big deal. Let me show you the black, how pigmented it is. It applies. You see, it's pretty pigmented. You can layer it to make it even a deeper, darker shade. This purple up here, it's a little messy, but what I like to do is I'll put a little setting spray on a brush and then pick some of this up. You can do it with any shade, but the setting spray helps if you want to do like line work or something. Let me clean this off. So, were there any more in this palette? The white, it's very creamy. But you will likely need to layer it. I'll do a little bit on my nose here to show you. See? So, the white definitely needs layering or a good base underneath it. But overall, I do think this palette is pretty good for only $18. Get plenty of shades. And like I said, if you put a little setting spray on a brush, this white or any of the other lighter shades will apply darker and thicker and even creamier. So don't let that sway or nay you. So that was this palette. You don't have to decide on anything right now. I can show you all the palettes before you this one is our most expensive palette we have right now. It is $80, but it does have a beautiful selection, mainly like some more natural pink, earthy tones. But you see over here we have some blues and oranges and stuff. So, do you want me to show you that palette? Okay. Let me grab that. Okay. So here is that palette, and it has 35 colors. And they're all very stunning. These all apply very creamy, smooth, and pigmented. Let me take a few to swatch. What are you interested in? This. See, it's very pretty. What else? You want to see the lighter shades? The highlighters? It's very pigmented. That's why it's so expensive, because it's very high quality. Do you want to do this bronze? Got a little fuzz. You can see it's really pretty. What else? Do you want to see the black in this palette? Do you want me to compare this black to the other palette? Black. Okay. So this is the black we did earlier. I'll do it right next to it. So they're not too far off, considering the price difference. You know, the Revolution is good if you're just starting and don't want to do anything too expensive, and it can definitely be worked with, so it's not a bad deal. The Jaclyn Hill one is just really great if you know you'll be using it a lot, which you would because you have clients for your makeup business. But like I said, if you're just starting out and you wanted to do something a little more affordable, I would recommend the Revolution palette. You like the Revolution? I'll keep it to the side. Let's see. Next we have this Maybelline Blushed Nudes palette. It is just $15. It is a very simple, neutral makeup look. It's kind of a small palette. It's got 1, 2, 3, 12 shades right here. So, right, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 12 shades. So, I'll go ahead and pull that one out and show you it as well. So, here it is. And it does come with the 2 little brushes, but I don't have them with me right now. But which of these would you like me to swatch? This one. This one. You like this? Okay. I got those right here. And I will just swatch them. As you can see, they're pretty colorful, but some of the lighter shades will definitely need to be layered. But you can see this color applied very beautifully. Do you want me to swatch any more from that palette? Or would you like to look at it more? Yes. You like these? They're very beautiful shades. I feel like you could use them all very frequently. But they will need to be layered, the lighter shades especially. I'll set it to the side and show you our next palette. So, next we have this Flower Nose Cloud And I can go ahead and show you that palette as well. So here's that palette. As you can see, even the packaging is extravagant. And when you open it, we have beautiful, beautiful shades. Now, this probably isn't the most ideal makeup for a makeup artist, since it is such a small palette and it's quite expensive for just 6 shades, but they are really quite beautiful. I can give you a swatch of them if you would like. I'm gonna do the 2 sparkles in the black. Okay, and the black is a bit of like a smoky charcoal color even. So here they are on my fingers. And let me just do a little streak right here. As you can see, it's quite iridescent and beautiful. I really love this palette. I have it myself, but if you are a makeup artist, like I said, you might want something with a bigger selection, but the glitters are absolutely stunning, so I love it just for the glitters. You think you'd be more interested in a bigger palette? I completely understand. Let me show you the second page of our best-selling eyeshadows. So, first up we have, this is a Jaclyn Hill Candy Peaches palette. It sells for $16, and it has, again, beautiful pink, earthy, just fun colors. You can really go any way with any of these colors. You want to see it? Let me grab that palette for you. And it has 18 shades. I don't know if I said that, but this is the palette, Candy Peaches, Jaclyn Hill. As you can see, it's a bit well loved, but it has just about every shade, ranging from pink to brown. So it has a lot of beautiful shade options. You can see jelly is quite popular. I'll show you bubblegum. And then let's do you want to do fruity? Okay, and then I'll also do this mint highlight. So, close that for a second. And let me do a swatch here down my wrist. So this is that mint shade, bubblegum. I think this was jelly and fruity. So you can see some of them need to be layered, but the darker shades are absolutely stunning and very pigmented. And I love the mint shade highlighter in this palette. It applies so creamy and honestly just so beautifully. So let me show you again. And it was, I believe, $16. Let me show you this gold lollipop. And then there's also sour beer with this gold. They're just orange gold versus yellow gold. But I love, love, love this palette. How beautiful is that? You like it? And it wiped off pretty easy, didn't leave much staining. You like that one though? Okay, I'll put it to the side with the Revolution palette. Let's see. Next we have this Manny MUA Morphe palette. And this one is an eyeshadow palette, but it also has like some bronzer and blush. And they're super glittery, but It's got some beautiful shades in there, 12 shades plus those 2 on the side. Let me show you that, because these are very pigmented. It's $25, by the way. So I feel like it's a pretty good shade range for $25, considering how high quality these pigments are. It's got some really fun shades. This one here, let me show you. What else do you want to do? You want to do this brown? What else? This one up here. Okay, I've got 3 right here, and you can just see how smoothly they have applied to my fingers. So, very beautiful, right? I'll wipe that off now. And that pink one does stain a little bit, but it's worth the pigment payoff. So let's see. Do you want me to test these as well? Over here. Let you see these again up close. A lot of beautiful shades. You like that palette a lot. I think it's very great value for $25. Okay, I will keep that one to the side as well. And I have 2 more palettes. So next we have this Juvia's Place palette. It's a violet palette, and it is $15 for 6 shades. These are stunning shades, but again, these are kind of limited if you are a makeup artist. It's a little expensive for 6 shades, but the quality is quite phenomenal. If you like doing purple makeup, but then again, your clients are the ones choosing the colors, so I completely understand if you want to have a wide variety of shades, but I will go ahead and show you the quality of the product just so you'll know in case you want to buy a different palette of this brand. But this is the one I have in stock right now. See how beautiful it is. Let's get into these top 3. Do my little swatch here. See how beautiful? Clean off my hands. And I will swatch the bottom 3 as well, since this only has 6 shades in it. But again, that Revolution palette that I have set aside for you has some beautiful purple shades as well. So look how beautiful. This one is my favorite. I actually have this palette because I love this shade right here. But it's so stunning. And that's just with a little swatch. So we do have an online store with more options if you like any of these that I'm showing you, but not the palette variety. Please look at our online store and you might find the perfect palette for you. But here you get to at least test out the quality. So let me show you my last and final palette on this page. This is the Ismene Glitter Shades. It's got 15 glitter shades and it is $12. But I will tell you, this one is no longer being produced, so what we have in stock for these is it. There's just a few left, and the glitters are absolutely astounding. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So, this is the glitter palette, in my opinion. Like, I just barely touch it and I get that much. Let me show you another shade, this beautiful purple. Barely touched it. And you can just layer it over a purple shadow. Let me show you this blue. See how beautiful? And I know big chunky glitter like this isn't the most popular, but I think it will make its comeback. And just look at how stunning. Let's get this ruby red down here as well. Do this light blue on my thumb. You see just how beautiful. So we have this palette. I do think we have one more with different glitter shades on our website, but like I said, they are limited. What we have left is what we have. So beautiful. And I'll show you how it wipes off. Pretty good for a glitter, considering how much I just put on. But of course, if you run it under a sink with some soap, it'll come off better. But what do you think of that palette? You'll look online for that one. I completely understand we have different shades, and I think for this brand as well, you can buy single shade glitters because it's not likely you'll use all of these shades, but in my opinion, it'd be nice to have just in case. But that was it for the top 8 selling palettes we have. Okay, you liked the, which ones? Revolution, the Candy Peaches, and the Manny MUA Morphe, that's right. So you wanted to go ahead and get those, and you're not sure about the glitter. I will let you know, if you order online, you can enter your email and get 15% off. So if you wanted to do the glitter online, you could do that. And then if you wanted to go ahead and get these 3 palettes today, I will grab you some fresh ones from our stock. I'm not going to give you used ones, don't worry. But when you buy 3, you get 30% off of your total. So for these 3, let me punch it in my calculator here. Let me see how much it was for each. The Jacob and Eli Candy Peaches, 16. Manny Makeup, 25, and then 18. Okay, and calculate the tax and then the 30%. That will make your total $44.20 for these 3 palettes, and you get a lot of shades. You get, this was how many? I think 4, 12, 15 plus 45. So right there you got 60. Plus, how many was this? 1, 2, 3, 18. So you have 78 shades right there. You can get 78 different shades for $44.20. You wanted to go ahead and get those? Okay, I will have my associate run to our stock and grab those for you, and you can go ahead and pay. Also, if you with your email, you will get a coupon for your first purchase, and you can combine that with the 15% off from our online when you enter your email. Okay, let me get you signed up in our system then. So, can I just get your first and last name? Okay, and then your phone number. Okay, and then your email. No, and giving me your email now will not affect when you input it on the website for the 15% off. Okay. Alright, I've got you signed up as a member now. It was completely free to sign up as a member. You will get a coupon emailed to you, and then when you put your email in the website, you'll get an additional 15% off. So, I hope you are super happy with your purchase today, and you can just do the tap to pay or swipe whatever card you have down there. And it was an absolute pleasure to meet you. Yes, and you'll have to let me know the name of your business once you get it open. I would love to visit sometime, see some of these products in action, you know. But if you do need any more makeup, please come back to us. You will get plenty of coupons emailed to you throughout the year for special events and for our sales. So please do come back. And again, my name was Cami. If you ever want to look at other options in our store here, just let me